About 10 months ago, we got Apollo Apterra AT2 tires fitted to our 10-year-old Thar. And why did we choose those tires? Why did we go for those tires? And all of that. I've got that in a video that we shot at the time, and also a description about the Apterra AT2s done. And you can find that video in the link that's embedded in the description of this video. But in this video, I want to talk about how these tires have held up over the last 10 months. Because our Jeep over here is used for a lot of rough use. We use it around a farm. And there's also a lot of loading and unloading that we end up doing with this vehicle. So we wanted a set of tires that are going to really last us, a longer life. Our last set were pretty good, but we said, why not? These new Apterra AT2s are out in the market, and let's give them a shot and let's see how they hold up. And well, the last 10 months, on the face of it, we've had a very good run with these tires. And I'm not just saying that because they look great. I think what it boils down to is the fact that our Jeep is used for multiple uses. So around the farm, we have a trailer that we fabricated, and the Jeep drags that around. It carries a load up to about 300 kilos at times, and you're using it on dirt paths, all of that. So you want good grip, you want good pulling power, and all of this makes a big difference when you have to pull a load around. And with that, I have to say that the tires have performed effortlessly, and they've done a great job when we do this, pulling around the farm. Apart from that, we do set out for pick and drops, because not people, but a lot of raw material that we have at the farm. So, getting punak, getting cocoa pit, getting cement bags, all of these things, sometimes we do end up loading them inside the Jeep to bring them back to the farm. So again, very heavy use, a lot of weight on the vehicle, and you want tires that can really last and handle all of this use. But out on the highway, it's again been great with these tires. I think they've done a fantastic job in terms of overall traction, tractability. All of that is brilliant with these tires. And even when we don't have a load on board and we're just using it to just shuttle between small towns on a run to Dindigul or a run to Madurai, it's been great with these tires. I think we felt a pretty solid change in the way the Thar behaved with the older set compared to these new Apterra AT2s. Again, going back to what Apollo had set out to do with these tires was to give you an all-round tire, something that can manage it all. So it can do a reasonable bit of off-roading if you choose to. In our case, it is about using it off-road at the farm with a ton of stuff on board. But it's comfortable. I think there's a lower amount of tire noise that we get to hear. And even in the steering wheel, you can feel the difference, because as you're driving around, the Thar is a very rough vehicle. So you do get a lot of feel from the road or the terrain that you're on. But again, it is a noticeable difference with these tires on board and fitted to the Thar, where you get a slightly smoother steering feel. And we've actually had no trouble with these. I think they're built tough. We've actually had very few punctures. I think one in the last 10 months, which again is something to say about build quality. And they have the right amount of flex. They do a great job in handling the rough use we put it through. So for the regular buyer, we have pushed these tires a little more than what someone would normally do with the Apollo Apterra AT2s. But so when you think about sticking it on your Thar or going for the same tire on your Scorpio or another SUV, which you're going to be using as your daily driver, you know that you're going to have a tire that's going to last a very long time. And I think that is a testament to where Apollo has come in making great tires for SUVs. We're very happy with them. I think they look good. The tread pattern is great. They make the vehicle look really nice. So all that matters as well. You can see that there's a lot of effort put into design too. So this is our 10-month sort of wrap up on how the tires have done. In our next video, we will be talking about going and doing some off-roading with our Jeep. And we'll be talking about the tires in that too.